before we get into Man City and how good they were to come back from being 1-0 down.
Yeah, really good win that.
Talk me through this PSG side with Pochettino.
Well, they defended pretty well, actually. They had to. Maybe some desperate defending in parts of it, throwing bodies in front of the ball, but that's still defending. And they were looking to catch Man City in the counter-attack, and that's exactly what they did. The front three come alive, for the goal. All three were involved. But, of course, that's not just enough. And ultimately, the best side on the pitch won. Man City are... I'm just kind of telling everyone what they already know, but they are a top team, right? And tonight, they showed how good they are. It's not easy coming from behind, especially when you've got a team like PSG who have got you where they want you. Then you have to commit men forward and they can catch you on the counter again. That could have happened tonight. But really good play from City. Bernardo Silva, we're waxing lyrical about him in the green room, Jay.
Absolutely brilliant. And Kyle Walker as well.
All of them. They are a top team. They will go again. They'll go really deep in this competition.
We had a chat last night about Trent and Reece James and how good both of them are. But tonight, Kyle Walker was incredible. He had Mbappe in his pocket. I know Mbappe scored, but it wasn't when Kyle Walker was there. But in terms of every time that anyone who went out on the left, Neymar, Messi, Mbappe, anyone who was out there, Kyle Walker stands them up. He knows you're not going to do him for pace, and he knows how to stand you up. And he's an absolutely world-class defender. I thought he was incredible. It's almost Reece James and Trent have got to catch him.
Oh, no, without question. Right now, he's got the shirt. Yeah. But they're breathing down his neck. But I have to say that he's so quick. And what he does, he will change the way you approach him. Yeah. Because they know how quick Kyle Walker is. Yeah. And there was in the first half, it was the ball was played by, it was where John Stones got robbed. I think MBAPPE was played in by Neymar. And he's had to take it a little bit earlier than he wanted. And the reason is Kyle Walker was closing him down. And he had to take it. And in the end, he kind of didn't make the most of what was a good chance. But look, City tonight were just outstanding. They are. And that front three, how lazy are they? They would do my head in. They would, honestly, they don't get immense. I don't care if it's Messi.
By the way,
I don't
sitting there getting the ump.
Yeah, but it gives me the ump because everyone around, every other player on that pitch is working his tail off to keep a clean sheet, and those front three are strolling around. And if I was a Man United fan and I watched that front three do that while Mopo's in charge, I would be seriously looking at him thinking, you better not do that if you come to my team. Because that Mbappe and that Neymar and for Messi, they were parts of it. They were a disgrace. Yeah. They were a disgrace tonight. No, I agree. There's if you finish second, and PSG will finish second now. Yeah, they could end up taking on Chelsea. You want to avoid that. So who knows? But well done. Just going back to that and Bernardo Silva, his game is no doubt about it. The last 12 months plus.
Jackie, thanks for your call, by the way.
Thanks, Jack. His game has gone up another level. It has, and again, people. And I've had this conversation with people for the last 5 or 6 years about Neymar. Overrated, all right? And I've said it consistently, overrated. Give me Sterling and tonight Bernardo Silva over any one of those. I'm a fan of Mbappe. Give me it over Neymar. Give me over Neymar. Mate, you don't work hard enough. He doesn't. He does not. He's when things are going well and he's got loads of possession, you're playing against weak opposition, you'll see the flicks, you'll see it. But tonight, up against top-class opposition, you really do see the player that he truly is, and he's overrated. I think the issue that you've got with this PSG side is you can have mavericks in the side, right? Everyone has a maverick. You need a maverick, I think, who's going to be that a bit lazy, but it'll give you something special. I think the problem that PSG have got is they got 3 sort of mavericks in their team with, Mbappe, Neymar and Messi. Without the ball, they don't want to run. They want to stand. They want to wait for it. Pep wouldn't put up with that, mate. Pep would not put up with that. He would not have.
He had Messi. No. He had Messi for years. He got the best out of him.
Yeah, but you didn't. Not tonight.
You've watched Pep with Messi.
I totally agree with you. No. So what's happened? So how's he been allowed to get? How has he been allowed to get away with that performance? They were a disgrace. Their front three, shocking. Credit to City, but without the ball, so you're basically playing with 9 men, aren't you? Or 8 men.
I'm trying to do the maths. What?
No, okay, you're playing with 8. Hold on. 3. You're playing with 8 men, right? 8. But essentially you are. Yeah, there's no closing down. But maybe that's a
system that Pochettino wants to address because they defended brilliantly. You saw that they did for a lot of that game. They defended brilliantly.
They got beat tonight.
I know they got beat,
and they got beat against top class opposition. And this is their problem. Are they good players? Yes, I'm not doubting they are. I don't doubt. Messi, the GOAT for me, okay? Mbappe. But as a three, you cannot afford to have two of them or three of them strolling around up top.
Messi wouldn't get away with that if he was playing for... In the Premier League.
That's exactly what I said.
See, like Ronaldo come here and straight away, instantly, everyone's on him about his running.
But Jay, you might be able to carry one, right? You might be able to carry one if they're that good, right? You can't carry three.
No.
And tonight, what we saw, there's no way Pep Guardiola or a lot of Premier League managers would stomach that or put up with it. And Pep,
Jurgen Klopp wouldn't, and Pep wouldn't.
Well, they wouldn't get in their team. I don't care how good you are. You've got to do the dirty side of it.
You don't think Mbappe would get in Liverpool or Man City's team?
Mbappe, look, his work rate.
Telling me Messi wouldn't get in Man City or Liverpool's team?
Not if you don't work hard, mate. You're not gonna. You can't carry players. That's why Aguero couldn't get in the team sometimes under Pep, because of the way he needs to play a certain way. Don't doubt their ability, but tonight really did expose their front three for who they really are as individuals. And if you're a United fan, you're watching that, would you not be just a little bit thinking, okay, is that could be our next manager? That could be. Can you?
But they're world-class players, though. You know, they're world-class players. You know, I say this about Ronaldo. He's not come to the Premier League to run around like a headless chicken. He's there to be at the right moment to score the right goal. PSG's goal tonight, all three of them were involved in that build-up. The little intricate plays, the little movements, falls to Mbappe, scores.
Fine, right? But you might be able to get away with one of them. They got beat tonight, right? And they had their back four were just, and there was a couple of times Marquinhos is screaming and shouting. He's still walking around up top. That's good. I'm sorry, Jay. You cannot carry that.
I think the game's about chances though, and they did have chances. PSG. Neymar had a couple of chances. Mbappe had a good. If he scores them goals, it's a completely different conversation.
Right. Pep does not have him in that team the way they didn't work hard enough. There's no way Klopp has it. No way.
I think all three of them. Liverpool fans. I think all three of them could play for Man City's team. All three of. If you said to me right now, who do you want? If you said to me right now, if you want, who was it tonight? It was Mahrez,
Sterling and
Silva.
Yeah.
Or Neymar, Mbappe, Messi, with Pep Guardiola in charge. What three are you picking?
No, I'm telling you now, if they played like that tonight...
No, but I'm asking you, who are you picking? If you had them three players...
For what I saw tonight...
With Pep in charge.
Man City's three. You can forget the quality. If you're walking around up top, I don't care how good you are, you do not get in Pep's team, you do not get in Klopp's team.
Yeah, I think you run around more though as Pep, and you have different style of play.
That's a different question.
So that's down to that raises the question again: is Pochettino good enough to be Manchester United manager?
Well, he let them get away with murder tonight. Their front three. There's no way. If those front three do that, they're getting dragged off. Pep and Klopp do not put up with that. You cannot get in their team if you don't do the dirty side of the game.